This is TechCrunch.
Magic, an AI startup creating models to generate code and automate a range of software development tasks, has raised a large tranche of cash from investors, including ex-Google CEO Eric Schmidt. In a blog post on Thursday, Magic said that it closed a $320 million fundraising round with contributions from Schmidt, as well as Alphabet's Capital G, Atlassian, Elad Gil, Jane Street, Nat Friedman, and Daniel Gross, Sequoia, and others. The funding brings the company's total raise to nearly $500 million, $465 million, catapulting it into a cohort of better-funded AI coding startups whose members include Codium, Cognition, Poolside, Anysphere, and Augment. Interestingly, Schmidt is backing Augment too. In July, Reuters reported that Magic was seeking to raise over $200 million at a $1.5 billion valuation. Evidently, the round came in above expectations. Although the startup's current valuation couldn't be ascertained, Magic was valued at $500 million in February. Magic also on Thursday announced a partnership with Google Cloud to build 2 supercomputers on Google Cloud Platform. The Magic G4 will be made up of NVIDIA H100 GPUs, and the Magic G5 will use NVIDIA's next-gen Blackwell chips, scheduled to come online next year. GPUs, thanks to their ability to run many computations in parallel, are commonly used to train and serve generative AI models. Magic says it aims to scale the latter cluster to tens of thousands of GPUs over time, and that together the clusters will be able to achieve 160 exaflops, where 1 exaflop is equal to 1 quintillion computer operations per second. We are excited to partner with Google and NVIDIA to build our next-gen AI supercomputer on Google Cloud, Magic co-founder and CEO Eric Steinberger said in a statement. NVIDIA's Blackwell system will greatly improve inference and training efficiency for our models, and Google Cloud offers us the fastest timeline to scale and a rich ecosystem of cloud services. Steinberger and Sebastian Desraux co-founded Magic in 2022. In a previous interview, Steinberger told TechCrunch that he was inspired by the potential of AI at a young age. In high school, he and his friends wired up the school's computers for machine learning algorithm training. That experience planted the seeds for Steinberger's computer science bachelor's program at Cambridge. He dropped out after a year, and later his job at Meta as an AI researcher. Desraux hailed from German business process management firm Firestart, where he worked his way up to the role of CTO. Steinberger and Desraux met at the environmental volunteer organization Steinberger co-created, climatescience.org. Magic develops AI-driven tools, not yet for sale, designed to help software engineers write, review, debug, and plan code changes. The tools operate like an automated pair programmer, attempting to understand and continuously learn more about the context of various coding projects. Lots of platforms do the same, including the elephant-in-the-room GitHub Copilot. But one of Magic's innovations lies in its model's ultra-long context windows. It calls the model's architecture long-term memory network, or LTM for short. A model's context, or context window, refers to input data, example code, that the model considers before generating output, example additional code. A simple question, who won the 2020 U.S. presidential election, can serve as context, as can a movie script, show, or audio clip. As context windows grow, so does the size of the documents, or code bases, as the case may be, being fit into them. Long context can prevent models from forgetting the content of recent docs and data, and from veering off topic and extrapolating wrongly. Magic claims its latest model, LTM2 Mini, has a 100 million token context window. Tokens are subdivided bits of raw data like the syllables fan, tas, and tick in the word fantastic. 100 million tokens is equivalent to around 10 million lines of code, or 750 novels. And it's by far the largest context window of any commercial model. The next largest are Google's Gemini flagship models at 2 million tokens. Magic says that thanks to its long context, LTM2 Mini was able to implement a password strength meter for an open-source project and create a calculator using a custom UI framework pretty much autonomously. The company is now in the process of training a larger version of that model. Magic has a small team, around 24 people, and no revenue to speak of, But it's going after a market that could be worth $27.17 billion by 2032, according to an estimate by Polaris Research, and investors perceive that to be a worthwhile and possibly quite lucrative endeavor. Despite the security, copyright, and reliability concerns around AI-powered assistive coding tools, developers have shown enthusiasm for them, with the vast majority of respondents in GitHub's latest poll saying that they've adopted AI tools in some form. Microsoft reported in April that Copilot had over 1.3 million paying users and more than 50,000 business customers. And Magic's ambitions are grander than automating routine software development tasks. On the company's website, it speaks of a path to AGI, AI that can solve problems more reliably than humans can alone. Toward such AI, San Francisco-based Magic recently hired Ben Chess, a former lead on OpenAI's supercomputing team, and plans to expand its cybersecurity, engineering, research, and system engineering teams.